Hi guys, my name's Sam and I'm with the Welsh is coming, Welsh are coming, whichever thingy. Today I have to talk to you about who inspires me. And inspiration is always an important topic because it's sort of what drives everybody to do what they want. It's something that pushes you to be better than what you are now. It's the thing that drives you to become a person who can change the world, if you want to. I have three main sources of inspiration. Besides, like my family and things like that. Three people that I really look up to. The first is Tim Minchin. I love Tim Minchin because, one, he's not afraid to speak his mind about atheism, which is something I deeply appreciate and deeply respect. Second of all, he's just so clever and witty in his stand-up material. And everything is just precise and as it should be. And everything, you know exactly where he's coming from, you know exactly why he said it, you know exactly why he's done it, because it's just so clever and so intricately put together that you have to respect his mind because of it, because it's just so incredibly crafted. Third, because he's just a virtuoso. I mean, his music is just beautiful. And at the same time, incredibly witty and political and has such strong opinions. But his music, just the piano melodies he puts together are just incredible. And his music and the reasons behind his music and the reason his music is there inspire me and push me to be a more inquisitive person, to really challenge beliefs, to challenge ideas and opinions, and to find out what is real, to find out what is true. My second idol, hero, inspiration is Darren Brown. I adore Darren Brown. He is one of the most clever people on this planet, I'm almost certain of it. For those of you who have been living under a rock, Darren Brown is a psychological illusionist, as dubbed by the press. He explores every area of the mind you could possibly imagine, from memory to hypnosis and everything in between. And as a human being, I find this very relevant because I have a mind as well. And I want to know as much about my mind as possible so that I can really maximise my life and get out of my life as much as I possibly can. Because I've only got it once, and once that's gone, it's completely gone. So I want to know as much about it as I possibly can so that I can keep pushing myself to go further and further and learn more and more. Also though, his things are so funny and interesting. Like, he never makes it anything dull, because even though it's all biological and psychological, which you might think of as pretty dull subjects, he finds ways to make them interesting and to make them relatable to you and to make them relatable to me. Also, psychology is something that I'm really interested in anyway. Like, the areas such as hypnosis and memory, they have such potential for our lives, and he pushes them to the forefront and says, look at these are important. And I just think that's wonderful, such a noble thing to do, to make things that people can use for themselves. Plus, again, he's just so interesting and witty and funny and just a beautiful human being. My third and final inspiration, this is the person who I identify as my hero. This guy is one of the best comedians, one of my absolute... When people say, who's your hero, this is who I say. I say Eddie Izzard. I adore Eddie Izzard with every fibre of my being, for the following reasons. 1. He brought transvesticism, and therefore other sexualities, and the possibility for other sexualities, to the forefront of society. He made them okay for people. He said, it's fine, open up, be honest, because in this world, honesty is more important than anything else. And I deeply respect him for that. He realises that we are all human. He realises that each of us has a heart and a brain, and he says, be a member of the world, which is the second thing I respect about him. He is actively involved in politics, which is odd for a stand-up comedian. You wouldn't think that, admittedly, most comedians' jokes are based on politics, but not many are as involved in politics as he is. He wants to become a politician one day after his comedy career is, after he slows that down. He wants to get involved. He wants to change things for the world, for people, for the better. He wants things to be true and honest for people. And I think that's just wonderful. Thirdly, he does wonderful work for charity. He raises incredible amounts of money. He ran all those marathons for the Marathon Man. He's just completed another set in in Africa. He ran across Africa in celebration of Nelson Mandela's release, which is just incredible. It's an incredible achievement. And he shows people that you can push yourself further and that you can be who you want to be, do what you want to do, and all you have to do is believe. As he says, if you want to be an actor, you've got to believe you can be an actor. If you want to be a comedian, you've got to believe you can be a comedian. If you want to be an astronaut, you've got to believe you can be an astronaut. You've got to believe, and that's what he says, and I carry that around with me a lot, because he's done some incredible things in his life. Incredible, incredible things. And I really hope you'll check these guys out, because they mean a lot to me. Hopefully they can mean a lot to you, and they're all just sexy as hell. Oh yeah, oh yeah.